Diabetes can be defined in very basic terms as increased sugar in the blood. That's a very simple way to define it. When there's sugar excess in the blood, normally there's a little sugar in all our blood, but when it passes a certain level, then you call it diabetes. So that is basically what it is. And when this happens, it causes damage to some of the essential organs in the body. That's why it's a problem. Some essential organs like the heart, the brain, the kidney, the eyes, and the feet. These are some of the organs that diabetes, the excess blood sugar in the blood, can cause. We now talk about the causes of diabetes, which are they are broadly classified into 4 types. There's the type 1, which is found in young people, which sometimes we don't know the cause, it just happens. Or secondly, it can be caused by what we call autoimmune diseases. That's the type 1. Then we have the type 2, which has a lot of risk factors, things that can cause it. Things like being sedentary, that's not exercising enough. Things like being obese, when we're overweight or too fat, it can also cause it. Things like having a family history. For instance, if a mother or a father has the disease, then a child can have it. Or even grandparents have the disease, then that person can have it. It's sort of inherited. That's the type 2. Then the third type is the type we see in pregnant women. Women who are pregnant too, they are likely to have it. As the baby is growing in them, it's also a risk factor, the type that you have in pregnancy. Then fourthly, there's a fourth type that's caused by taking some other medications. There are medications or medicines we give patients in the hospital, notably a group called steroids, that can cause diabetes. So talking in a nutshell, these are the 4 different types along with their causes of diabetes. Talking about prevention, yes, we talk about leading a healthy lifestyle, which means that eating a diet that is lower in calories. By calories, we mean foods that contain a lot of fat, carbohydrate foods, fatty foods, and we don't want to consume too much of them in a healthy diet. We want to consume a balanced diet, which includes moderate carbohydrate, it includes protein, and it includes vegetables. Normally we don't eat like that, but this is considered a healthy lifestyle diet. This is one of the ways we can prevent diabetes. Another way of preventing this is by exercise, by leading a life that is not sedentary, not sitting down too much, trying to exercise as part of our daily routine. We normally recommend walking for 30 minutes every day, walking a bit fast for about 30 minutes every day. This is another thing we can do to prevent. Another very important factor in preventing diabetes is getting enough sleep. People might not know about this, but it's true, it's there. Adults need to sleep up to 7 hours every night. If we're not getting enough sleep and it continues like this, it can predispose one to getting diabetes. So getting enough sleep, exercising, eating the right diet, these are some of the cardinal things. Drinking a lot of water also helps, staying hydrated. These are some of the things that can help in preventing us from developing the disease. Yes, coming to this, we'll say yes, quite a number. I'll take that part of the question first. A large number of patients or people are now suffering from diabetes in Nigeria. The figure we have now currently is about roughly between 6 to 8 million adult Nigerians are suffering from diabetes. And some of these things you've mentioned are really true, that our diet may not be ideal, especially now with the economic situation. People may not be getting the right foods. They can only eat what is available. So yes, there's quite a large number of people in Nigeria with diabetes today, grappling with the economic situation. So prevention has become more difficult. Treatment has also become very difficult, very, very difficult right now. Because of diet, this is a disease that's related to diet. So treatment has become very difficult with regards to diet, and also with regards to medication. Medications prices have risen so high, it's almost unimaginable. So we're really finding it difficult to grapple with the disease now, more difficult than years ago when things were a bit better than they are now.